Hello guys, welcome back to Patrick TV GH. This is your savings tutor, Mr. Patrick Bankwa. This is Ghana's #1 YouTube channel when it comes to finances. We discuss everything money, everything relating to your personal development. That's what we discuss on this channel. Today, I'm going to treat a very interesting topic. I'm going a bit of psychology here. We are going to look at what we mean by the psychology of money and its biases. People have created some kind of biases around what they believe when it comes to money. And some of these biases are things that are driving them into the ditch when it comes to their finances. So we want to touch on about 3 of them and see the way to go about some of these biases. If you are perhaps in that bias based on an experience that you had in the past or some advice someone gave you which is not working for you, how do you come out of that bias? And that's what we are going to discuss this evening. If today is the first time you are joining us on this channel, please subscribe to our channel. The red button you see beneath the video, just hit it and share the link with your friends to also help them. Before we go into today's discussion, we want to take a short commercial break for our main sponsor, Pensions Alliance Trust, Ghana's #1 private pension house in Ghana. I'll be right back.
Have you heard about Pensure?
Pensure is a hospitalization benefit, disability and life insurance benefits package underwritten by Allianz Life Insurance for Pensions Alliance Trust, or PAT.
As a contributor to PAT, you get to enjoy Pensure for free as your contribution accumulates under the Tier 3 and Inindasu Wealth Builder Pension Scheme. This hospitalization benefit, disability and life insurance cover enhances your family's financial security. So what are you waiting for? Join Pensions Alliance Trust today and enjoy these free benefits too. Pensure, your financial security enhanced.
To sign up, call us on 0302 775 349 or 0501 553 839.
Email us at clientservice@pensionsalliancetrust.com or use the web portal on our website www.pensionsalliancetrust.com. Alternatively, you can reach us on any of our social media pages on Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. Pensions Alliance Trust is available on your phone through the PAT app on both Android and iOS. Terms and conditions apply. Pensions Alliance Trust, securing your future.
Welcome back from the commercial break. We are still on Patrick TV GH, Ghana's #1 YouTube financial channel. As I said in the introduction, we are going to talk about psychology of money and some biases that we should be very mindful of. Now, your perception about money determines what you do with money. So some people see money as a form of security. So it builds a form of security around them so that they don't have to go through some challenges. Some people see money as a sort of a long-term goal. So I want to get money so that I'll be respected in the society. I want to get money so that my family will respect me. I want to get money so that I'll be able to do some big things for people to see. So these are all things that goes with people's psychology about money. There's nothing wrong in building a psychology that helps you to live your life to the fullest. There's nothing wrong with that. But within this psychology, there are some 3 forms of biases that today I want to discuss. And if you fall in any of the biases, please, after watching this video, begin to renew your mind. That's the only solution. If you renew your mind with the right mentality around money, you will be able to do the right things. So we are going to talk about 3 biases that people have formed around money. The first bias is what we call the present biases. The present biases basically means that people tend to choose short-term enjoyment over long-term benefit. So someone earns money today, by way of income or salary, he wants to enjoy all today because he thinks that today gives him more fulfillment than tomorrow. Meanwhile, that person will be moving from one house to another, always being sacked because they did not plan for their rent. So that's what we call present-day biases. Someone who has a program upcoming, instead of thinking of what happens beyond the program, they will just go and take some big loan from the bank, big loan from a friend, just to make the program very big. People will enjoy. But afterwards, the person will be in debt for the rest of their life. That is what we call present biases. You should always look at the long-term benefit of the decision you are taking today, because every financial decision you take today has consequences. If it's a good decision, the consequences will be good for you. If it's a bad one, you have bad consequences. And sometimes, if care is not taken, you may never recover from that. So that is the first bias that we should be mindful of, present-day biases. The second bias that people should be mindful of is what we call the anchoring effect bias. Anchoring effect bias. These are people that take financial decisions from the first information they receive. The first news they receive about something relating to money, they take a decision on that. So there are days that you hear, okay, hey, this bank is about to collapse, or this investment is not doing well. The moment they hear that information, they don't even ask for further details. The moment they hear, they rush to the bank, they want to go and take their money, they want to go and liquidate the investment. And I've said it on this channel before that there are two times that you don't have to take hasty decisions. When you're extremely happy or you're extremely sad. And when you're extremely happy, you take wrong decisions. When you're extremely sad, you take wrong decisions. People tend to work with their emotions when it comes to decision, and especially when it's the first-time information. When you receive a first-time information about an investment, take your time and research, ask more questions before you do it. Otherwise, you fall into the anchoring effect bias. You realize that, oh, okay, I took this decision because I heard it from this person. I did not probe further. And that is where you always see that you took the wrong decision. So that is the second bias, the anchoring effect bias, that we should be mindful of. Don't rush to take financial decision after the first information. Get more details from a professional, an advisor, before you go ahead with it. So that's the second bias that most of us fall into. The third bias that we also find ourselves into is what we call the overconfidence bias. Overconfidence bias. Some people think that they can circumvent the financial space. They can go over principles that have been established over the years, the ages, to be able to get wealth or riches early. So people want to look at the market and see how best they can sway their way around the market. They can be able to create some wealth in a very short time because they think that is the way to go. That's what we call the overconfidence bias. Every wealth that you push yourself ahead of time to get, you always lose it in that way. You can never cheat the market. The financial system that we see in Ghana and all over the world has been established by principles. And the principle is that take your time when you want to build wealth. You cannot rush around it and expect to make gains. If you rush to get wealth, trust me, you lose it in the same manner that you got it. It is not sustainable because wealth is created gradually. All the people that we see in the world, rich people, none of them got wealth overnight. When they share their story with you, these are people that went through processes, sometimes some dry seasons before they are where they are now. So if you want to circumvent the system and also get yours within a matter of, you are straight from school, you just start working a year or two, you want to get all the wealth, that's what we call overconfidence bias. It will catch up with you. So how do you overcome all these biases? First of all, renew your mind. Let your mind be fixed on the principles of financial wealth. If your mind is fixed on the principles of financial wealth, you'll be able to still attain wealth at a pace that will be sustainable. And that is the only solution. If you don't go by that principle and you want to rush and be going over confidence and present-day biases, one time it will catch up with you. And once it catch up with you, trust me, your friend will not be there to support you. Your family will not be there to support you. You may go through challenges that it will sometimes take the grace before you'll be able to come out of it. So these are the psychology of money and the biases that we should be mindful of. And I believe that if you are watching this video and you fall in any of the biases, please begin to renew your mind. And that is the only way around it. If you have enjoyed our session, please subscribe to our channel, Patrick TV, on YouTube and all our social media platforms. Get interactive. You can drop your comment after watching the video so that we will get interactive. That is what we do here. We are here to assist people. We are here to teach them about money. We are here to improve their life financially. Once again, this is your savings tutor, Mr. Patrick Bar, coming your way. I know you have enjoyed this session. Please share the link with your friends, and I'll be right back with another educative session on this wonderful channel.